Welcome everyone, I am the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Attack on Titan, the Tribute game version. There's a version for the 3DS that's still in Japan that, personally, I don't know, from what I've seen, it's not as impressive. It's better graphically, but I don't know. That's just me rambling. So, this game I am absolutely terrible in, but I wanted to show it off anyway. This game is free. You can play it on. It's a browser-based game using the Unity engine. So let's go ahead and get this going. We'll do single player. Trying to remember what levels I'm supposed to do. I think it's stage 3. And we'll play. There's multiple characters you can play as. Oh, there's some new ones too. Petra and Sasha. Huh. Alright, we'll play as Mikasa, because that's who I always play as. Each of the characters have generally at least one special ability. Mikasa has a special ability that actually stops her forward momentum and sends her straight downward with a double slash. Levi has his signature spinning slash sonic spin roll thing. Armin has a weird slash attack that I don't know about. Marco has the ability to distract, I believe. Jean has the ability to break free from a Titan's grasp. Eren has the ability to turn into a Titan. And I don't know about these two new ones. Alright, the control types vary from... It even uses World of Warcraft as a control scheme. I use TPS because that seems to be the most legit as far as controls are concerned. Original is really hard to work with, at least from my experience. At least with my experience through third-person games. I'm going to go ahead and keep the difficulty on normal, and we'll see how things go. Is this the right one? Yes. Okay. So, I'm in the city, and I am lagging a little bit. That kind of sucks. Sometimes my controls lock because of the lag, which kind of sucks. Though if I play this at my school, it's actually not that big of a deal. Anyway, salute. And for those who are not familiar with the anime Attack on Titan, there are big giant titans that will kill you and try to eat you, and the only way to kill them is by slashing the nape of the neck. And I actually did pick the wrong, let me see. Yeah, I picked the wrong one. So, one sec. How do I get out of this? Oh, pause. Quit. Single player. I want old level 2. Old level 3, all it has is boxes, trying to go and grab them as quickly as possible. Alright, let's try this again. There we go, I see a Titan right there. Okay, so, the way the humans handle the Titans, because Titans are freaking huge, is they have 3D maneuver gear, which is run on steam power and shoots cables like this. I'll remind you again, I'm really bad at this game. Alright. Oop, and I just got grabbed already. Can't break free. Now, if you're playing multiplayer, it will, if your partner kills the Titan in time, you'll actually be safe. Of course, if you get crushed, there's nothing you can do about it. There's two ways you can fire. You can fire individual cables, or you can fire both at once, like this. I really suck at firing both at once. Like, really bad with it. Have I mentioned I'm really bad at this game? The way I kill Titans is less than effective. Oh, I missed. And I got grabbed. Yeah, it's been a while since I last played this. Have I mentioned I suck at this game? Yeah, I'm really not good with the double cables. If you watch some other people's videos, you'll see some pretty crazy stuff, acrobatics and stuff like that. Get away. You generally don't want to stay crawling around the Titans too long because they will grab you or smash you right then and there. Alright, I'm trying to remember how I did this. Yeah, that doesn't work. Okay. Oh, so close. Nope, got grabbed. Nom. Alright. Good start, good start. I usually do one at a time, kind of like a Tarzan, Spider-Man type way. Probably more Spider-Man than Tarzan. Alright. I always have trouble with the big titans. Other people have, usually say the small ones are difficult because it's really hard to hit the target. Chomp. He didn't even grab me, he just turned his head and chomped me. Alright. Let's... come on. Getting all sorts of lag. Alright, let's try this again. Honest, I was okay at the game once. Gotcha. The points represent. It's generally represent the damage that shows up is based off your momentum and speed when you hit slash. For the most part, it doesn't matter how much damage you do, as long as you hit the nape of the neck. It is a kill hit. It's an automatic kill for Titans. But there is a boss Titan, which is a female Titan, that requires 1,000 damage in total. As far as the HUD is concerned, you have 3 types of flares. They're just different colors. They're just used to let your teammates know where you're at and what's going on. You have a certain amount of gas, and you use gas whenever you jump like this and whenever you fire cables. You also have a limited number of blades. As you slash Titans, hits that don't connect, like if you hit other body parts besides the nape of the neck, you will dull your blades and they'll eventually break, and you have to reload them. And right now you have a certain amount. Generally on the harder difficulties, what you start with is what you get. But in normal difficulty, you do have restock stations that you can go to get your stuff back. So, let's go ahead and go back. Now this is generally how you're not supposed to fight Titans. Just want to point that out. Oh, hello. This is known as a, was it Aberranth? No. I actually completely forgot your name. But they are Titans that they have some level of intelligence to them. When Titans die, they will turn to pretty much steam and die. They actually have a oddly high body temperature. Despite the fact that Titans want to eat you, they actually have no real digestive system. They have a stomach, but it doesn't digest you. They eventually just regurgitate you and spit you out, for whatever reason. Oh, and that was awesome. I'm just gonna be cool for a bit. Yeah, like I said, this is the way to not fight Titans. This is the only way I've actually been able to, you know, consistently kill them, is by actually doing ground combat, kind of like this. Because I have better control. It also is kind of, when I'm playing on my desktop, since I have the lag and stuff, I don't have to worry about my controls locking as much when I'm doing stuff like this. I'm trying to remember their names. The ones that, like, go crazy. I want to say they're aberrants, but I mean, I've heard 2 different terms. Oh, abnormals, that's what they were called. That's what they're called. Abnormals are Titans that generally, like, Titans have very limited intelligence. They're very straightforward. They just go after humans and eat them. But abnormals will do things that are just very unpredictable. Like, they kind of have, like, a sort of personality to them. Now, what makes soloing a bit more difficult is the fact you don't have any way of distracting a Titan. You kind of have to just somehow make it stop moving. which can be easy and hard. There is one other type of Titan that we haven't run into yet, thankfully, which is the crawling Titan. If we run into a crawling Titan, I'm probably just gonna cry and run away because I have no. I've killed them before, but it's not something I can reliably do. Alright, so my blades are still pretty good. By the way, if you run out of gas, you won't be able to fire hooks or essentially jump at all. Alright, so far we've killed half the Titans. That's good. There's a Titan over there. Can't see. Oh. Yeah, I'm not. Like I said, you can definitely get some airtime if you mess with the physics enough. Why are you walking on the wall? Alright, this one is always an abnormal. Every time I do this run on normal, it's an abnormal, and my control got locked for a bit. You probably saw I was running to the right there. That wasn't me. That was actually my controls locking. So I generally have to hit the key a few times to release it. Yep, there he is. Oh. My control locked again, but that wasn't bad. If you hold down the hook and attack and let yourself reel into the wall, you'll actually just like attach to it and kind of hang out there. So yeah, this guy's just gonna hang out for a bit. Screwed that up. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright. Okay, come on. Nope. And I died. But yeah, this is pretty much Attack on Titan, but it's entertaining. You can actually play it online with friends. It's probably better to play with friends, though latency could be an issue. Not sure why, but my connection for this game is just not good when I'm playing on a desktop. Fortunately, my gas and jump key are on the shift key, which is kind of hard to use, and the control key has your dodge, which is kind of effective. Now, like I said, I usually have trouble with the bigger Titans simply because I have to be in a. It's a little bit harder for me to attack them from the ground, which is where you're not supposed to fight them. There we go. Also, I haven't even shown off my special ability. Sometimes if you don't get smashed at all, the shockwave will actually launch you. It's another way to get air. Oh, barely got out of that. How am I going to deal with you? Didn't go far enough. This is why I have trouble fighting the bigger ones, because I have to be a certain position, a distance away in order to reel myself in directly towards the nape of the neck. There. Gotcha. There are actually other areas you can attack on a Titan. For the normal ones, you can attack their eyes, and it will actually blind them temporarily. Essentially, unless you hit the nape of the neck, a Titan will regenerate. Even if you blow off their heads, their heads will actually regenerate. So the only way to kill them is to hit the nape of the neck. But if you hit the eyes and stuff, they will be blinded. They technically feel pain, supposedly, but this game doesn't really register to that beyond them flailing about once they lose their eyes. Alright, can you get under the bridge? Yes, the other one cannot. Good. Okay, never mind, they cannot get under the bridge. That is certainly annoying. Messed it up. Almost did something kind of cool. I have sometimes looped around them real quick and used that as a means of taking them out, but I'm not exactly good at it. Oh, so close. I could have been cool. Let's see if I can put myself in a position where I can use my special ability. I'm not really good with it, but it does have its uses. Oh, oh, I got it. Oh, and I barely got out of that. So yeah, it's a double slash that will actually stop your forward momentum, which is what makes it amazing. So you can be like, bam. It's actually really good for the female Titan. If you have... Yeah, I always go after their left side, my left side, when I go by them. Oh, nice. Because that flail, they have a flailing attack as well, and that if you go on the right, if you try to dodge to the right, when they do that flail, you'll run right into their fist. So I always go to the left, unless I have literally no other option. But yeah, I somehow managed to pull off the double strike. I swore I hit the head, but then it kept going, and I sliced right down his back, which hit the nape of the neck as well. Okay, I know there's a Titan around here. Come on, stop blocking my controls. Thank you. Okay, where are you at, Titan guy? There's always one around here. At least on normal difficulty, there's always one. But I cannot seem to find it. I've actually never beaten this. I've got to the point where there's one Titan left and I could never find it. So it's generally a good idea to try to take him out when you can. You can also listen for their footsteps. That kind of helps too. There are some tutorials that kind of teach you some tricks for how to play this, but they keep using keys that I don't recognize, or terms that I don't see on the options menu. The assigned buttons do. Well, so far so good. Salute. Let's get going. Let's see if we can, Alright. Hopefully the sound's not too loud. Since there's no music, it's really hard to do a sound check for this game. I could put music in the background, but I didn't really want to risk things like copyright and all that junk. The little ones I can actually dodge past and save myself some gas. Alright. Checking the alleyways. Making sure I'm not gonna get myself killed. There we go. Just checking over here for some titans, just in case. Alright. So, some ways to kind of, well, assuming your controls don't lock, thank you, is you can kind of, if you go one way and then kind of do something like that. Oh, it's so close. Oh, I got grabbed. The problem is like, it doesn't reel in very quickly for me, and I don't know why. See, like, this stuff is reeling in very quickly. But when I do it on a Titan, it, like, there's, like, slack in the rope for some reason. Titans don't notice you until they kind of face towards you. Alright, let's go ahead and deal with the abnormal first. There he is. The sizes of the Titans are always randomized. Though usually they like putting a big Titan in between a bunch of buildings where there's very little room to maneuver. Yeah, I ain't scared. Gotcha. Would have been that would have launched me, but my control's locked again. As long as you're holding down the key, your cable will remain connected and reel you in. So usually when you release it, it's supposed to release the cable so you can let momentum take care of everything else. Okay, you're turning around. You're just doing your thing. One down. Two down. So yeah, like I said, you're supposed to be doing more like drive-bys with your attacks. I don't do that. Also doesn't help when my cable keeps getting stuck. This Titan's actually faster than me because he's big enough to take longer steps. Lowering him away. Alright, Titan. That other one's kind of stuck. Alright, ready, set, go. Oh, that would have been cool. But it didn't work. Alright, we can escape through here. Oh yeah, be careful about, if you have sticky keys, I suggest turning it off when you play this. Okay, please, okay. For some reason my back button was stuck. That's why I was jittering a bit, because it kept wanting me to run backwards. Alright. I almost had you that first time. Gotcha. That's one down. Now to deal with you. Oh, that's close. So yeah, my method of doing this is kind of a dance of death. Alright, we're over here. There's a Titan over there. Go ahead and get the little one so I don't lose them. The big ones are easy to spot. The little ones, they can get caught in all these alleyways. There's just, you'll never find them. Unless you're really good at launching yourself all the way to the top of the map. Just get away. Okay, or not, you know. Sheesh. Alright. Gotcha. Alright, blades are at half. Gas is good. Seven Titans left. There's a big one over there. I have yet to see the crawler. Crawler's usually around this area, doing his thing. Okay, little Titan's over there. Hey, little guy. Let's loot. Alright. This way. Oh, that was so cool. So yeah, so if you're in the air, you can actually hold down your attack button so you have your slash prepared. Which is probably something I should start practicing doing. Alright, let's deal with the big one. The big one, this big one's annoying because he's trapped between in the middle of 3 buildings. So he has no way to get lured out because he can't get out. And there's not really that much room for me to do my method of killing it because I can't get far enough away. Okay, controls, stop blocking. Thank you. Oh, and it launched me. Alright. Yeah. Okay, control, stop blocking. Oh, stupid building got in the way. I was doing something cool, then I lost it. Then I nearly died again. Oh, got grabbed. And guess we can call that it for now. Bonk. Nom nom nom. There you go. Alright, well, I just wanted to show that off. I did not see the crawler ever. I guess I can show it off real quick before we end this. As my controls freaking lock again. Blah. Wonder if it actually plays better just on my laptop, period. Might not be my connection, but who knows. Actually. See if I can angle this. Yeah, kind of like that. That's how you're supposed to do it anyway. Okay, there's the crawler. I see it. Yeah, this is the crawler. Come on, crawler. I know what you're gonna do. Come on, crawler. Yeah, this is the crawler. It's really hard to hit his neck. Usually most people, what I've seen most people do is they just play as Aaron and then go Titan form to kill these freaking things. Okay, he's not turning around. I need him to chase me. Because these things are terrifying, and you guys need to know how terrifying these things are. There he goes. See? They leap. And they're good at it. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. The only way I've been able to kill them is I get them at a spot where I can land on top of them, and then somehow just swing until I hope I hit the nape of the neck. But, like I said, I just wanted to show off this game. If you just look up, like, Attack on Titan Tribute Game, you'll get a link. It's on fingly.com or something like that. Alright. I'm the Depressed Dior. And this was Attack on Titan Tribute Game. Salute. And humanity loses again. See you guys later.